Hey, Chuck here, Corner Store Card Collector, back with another video. Got a few cards in the mail that I want to show off. One of them's a big card for my 1978 Topps football PSA set. And after I get done showing the cards, I have a few packs that I'm going to open. I think I got some 22 Mosaic football. I have several more of these. I bought a bunch of them when I was in New York over at Dave & Adams. So it looks like there's 2 or 3 small little packs in there. And then I picked up a bunch of these basketball cards when Big Lots were going out of sale. I got them for, heck, I think they had them for $10 or $12 a pack, and I got them for 58 cents a pack. So I bought everything they had. So I probably got about 20 or 30 packs, a variety of different packs from the 22, 23 year, I think 23, 24 also. So I'll open some of that stuff as time goes. But let me show you the cards that I got in the mail first. All right, so this first one is for my 1961 PSA set and a PSA 8. So I'm working on this set right here, trying to get them all in PSA 8. Probably have about 20 or 30 of them so far. Nice card. Then I got a couple from my 1978 Topps football set. This one's a PSA 9, Ray Jarvis. And I got these cards off of eBay. The big one I got, this one I paid a little bit of money for. One of the key rookies for that 78 set. Got it in a PSA 8, right? Because my criteria for that set is anything 8 or higher. I'm not really shooting for any 10s, but I do have a good mix of 8 and 9s. A lot more 8s than 9s, but there is a good mixture of 9s in there. So I'm going to take my 2 placeholders out. I had a PSA 5 in there, and I had a PSA 6 in there. This one I recently pulled from a pack. I knew right away it was not a very well-centered card, so I didn't think it was going to do well. But even in a 6, you know, I sell it to help pay for the pack, or part of the pack. So anyways, those will be listed up on eBay here shortly. Okay, so I'm going to open up the Mosaic first. These are 2022s. I guess it's just one blister back. I thought there was 2 packs in there, but maybe I was wrong. Let's see how we do. There might be something worthwhile in these newer pack. I don't really collect a lot of ultra modern, but for the price I got them for, it was, you know, just good for opening up on in my video. So here's a Warren Moon, old school Mike Ditka, and I think there's let me see what the pack says. Supposed to be some special cards in here, different variations. There, I see a shiny one coming up there. Clyde Edwards, old Mac Jones, Derrick Henry, Amari Cooper, when he was with Cleveland. Spent a year in Buffalo last year. There is rumor that they're trying to get him to come back for this season, but I don't think we need any receiver help, especially if Gabe Davis is coming back. He might be coming back also, so. Kyle Hamilton, rookie card. Is it Anquan Bolden? David Bell. So Marshawn Lattimore, Malik Willis, nice Peyton Manning, the Hall of Fame background. Tyreek Hill. And then the redemption card. So nothing really stands out in that pack. I'll go through them offline, look at them a little bit better, see if there's anything in there that's worth pulling out, maybe sending in to get graded. Now these basketball cards I know nothing about. I mean, I do know some names, but modern and ultra modern basketball, like I said, I know zero about, so we'll see what I get though. Maybe if there's something that I pull that's worth anything, maybe you can leave a message in the comments, let me know that I got something worth a while. And I mean, these contenders, I don't think there's anything big in these cards. I'm looking for, you know, the big names. I don't recognize any. Well, there's a LeBron. It's just a base card though, so it's probably not worth much. But it's always cool to have LeBron in your collection. I'll probably keep that one. It depends on how many packs. I think I got about 20 or 30 packs. If it's close enough to putting a set together, I'll probably just keep the cards and work on putting a set, because I'm ultimately a set collector anyways. James Harden. Doesn't look like there's any inserts. Maybe they're at the end of the pack. Yeah, these were going for, I think, $12.99 a pack, and right now I don't think it was worth it. I didn't pay that much, obviously, but it looks like a variation right there. James Harden. Rookie. Kobe Buffkin. Okay, so nothing stands out there except the LeBron. I think that Gasol is his name. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I think he's a pretty well-known player too. Okay, last pack for tonight. Let's see what this pack holds. Michael Porter Jr., I think I've heard of him. Like I said, I'm not a very big basketball guy, so there's a this is Jonik, Randall, Mitchell. There's probably about 20 or 25 cards in these thick packs. LaMelo Ball. You know, when I first started watching videos back around the early beginnings of COVID, I forget what the guy's channel was, but that's all he talked about is LaMelo Ball. I think he made a couple of stupid prank videos about him and stuff, but funny to get one of his cards. I forget what that guy's name was. Yeah, again, this is Stephen Curry. He's always a good card to have. I know it's late in his career, but still cool to have cards from him. Yeah, nothing big. Carmelo Anthony, he's a guy I remember from the early 2000s. Actually got a couple of his rookie cards graded. And Keontae George? Keontae? Yeah. Anyways, that's what I got for you today. Just to recap, I want to show you that Tony Dorsett again. Nice, beautiful card right here. And a PSA 8. So there's not a lot of big dollar cards in the 8. The only next big one is the Walter Payton second year. I've been looking at that. I've had opportunities to buy it at around $100. It's a little bit more now. I was surprised to get this one right here. Looks like there might be some stain in there. I have to look at that better. But I got this a week and a half ago, and I just put a max bid on and just to see if it would stick, and sure enough it did, and I got it for below what it's been going for, so I was pretty pleased to pick this one up. Again, this is one of the key rookies in that set. I think I got the majority of the key rookies. There might be one or two I'm still missing. I know I need the Walter Payton second year, but outside of that, all the rest of them are just, you know, common prices. Even if they're stars, I'm still getting them for, you know, $20. That's what I try to shoot for, anywhere between 15 and 20 bucks a card. But very pleased to get this this Tony Dorsett in an 8. All right, so that's all I got for you tonight. If you liked the video, please give me a like. If you got any comments on any of the cards, specifically these basketball cards, like I said, I don't know really much anything about basketball. I will go through the mosaic football a little bit closer off camera to see if there's anything worthwhile in there. Again, that's all I got for you tonight, so I'll see you on the next video. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.